Hello Gemini, welcome to your general reading for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. By watchers, cross watchers, all are welcome. All watchers, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so reverse the roles as needed. Energy and time are fluid. If or when I say he or she, I do apologize in advance. There's no gender in tarot. It's about the energies and the characteristics that are coming through, not so much about the genders that are illustrated on the cards. That being said, let's go ahead and get into it for our Geminis. What I'll do is I will pull the energy and cards for the person who's most on your mind on this side, and cards for your energy on this side. And again, reverse. If you feel more like you resonate to this side, then that's you, that's fine, and this is your person. The mutual energy in between, and then I'll pull some potential outcomes and wrap it up with some oracle cards. All right, this is for our Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Geminis, the person who was most on their mind, please give us our Geminis, the person who's most on their mind. You could be thinking about another air sign here with the Ace of Swords. That's Libra, Aquarius, or another Gemini. We have the Two of Cups. That's water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. We have more water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And we have Earth here with the Knight of Pentacles. That's Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Now for the energies on your side, we have more Earth, some fire here, that's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, and more air. Mutual energy in between the two. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to get into your person's energy first with the Ace of Swords. It seems like your person might have come to some clarity, some decision, possibly with the Ace of Swords, about this union between you and this person. Your person feels like this is a very, they see this as a very balanced union, or a union that they quite enjoy. They're with the Two of Cups, it's more of a soulmate energy, versus I think the Lover's card is more of a twin flame. So in a soulmate energy, things seem more balanced, more calm, more reciprocal. There's love, there's respect, there's understanding, and not as much chaos. Okay, there's not as much chaos, and there's still learning. Twin flames is all about learning and ascending, and you still learn and ascend in the Two of Cups soulmate kind of energy, except it's not so difficult, right? It's not so dramatic or chaotic. I almost hesitated with the word dramatic, but sometimes it is. Sometimes twin flame connections can be a bit dramatic and quite chaotic, and the lessons are more painful, whereas the Two of Cups, there's still lessons, you're still ascending, but it's not so much a hyperactivity involved, almost, I want to say. Okay, Gemini, so your person with the King of Cups could be, they have a lot of feelings, but maybe they're not expressing it. I see that with the Knight of Pentacles as well. They have a lot of deep feelings here with the Two of Cups and the King of Cups here. A lot of deep, genuine emotions and thoughts towards you and this relationship and this connection, but they're moving very slow, and that is because they value this connection and they don't want to mess it up. And I think they've recently come to terms or come to clarity of how they really feel about this. Maybe there's someone who takes a long time with the Knight of Pentacles to come to conclusions. Like, they don't like to jump into conclusions of how they feel or what they want to do. So it took them a while, but they finally figured out what this means for them and how much this means for them and how they want to move forward. Now, they still, even though it's taken them some time to come to this conclusion, it's also going to take them some time to come forward with any words of affirmation or affection, possibly for a lot of you with the King of Cups here. I'm feeling like this person shows through their actions versus with their words on how much someone means to them. So look for the actions that affirm their feelings for you, and if you're not hearing through the words, what it is that you want to hear. On your end, Gemini, you feel quite fulfilled in this dynamic as well. With the 10 of Pentacles, this is everything you were looking for. This is everything that you wanted. You're elated, right? This is the 10 of Pentacles is as good as it gets. This is the happy home. Finances are balanced. You're spiritually, emotionally, mentally fulfilled and balanced. It's beautiful. There's like no lack. With the 10 of Pentacles, there's absolutely nothing that one could desire or want here. And you're thinking to put your offer towards this person because you're kind of waiting for them and wondering if they're going to put their foot forward. And you're kind of at the point where, like, you know what, if they don't, then I might as well, because this person makes me feel so amazing and so fulfilled, and I feel like this is the right one. And you're like ready to go ahead and make the offer, and you're not, I feel like part of you is like, well, you know, I'm not worried if for rejection. You're not, because you feel so confident about this that you're willing to go ahead and propose whatever it is for a higher level of commitment. However, Gemini, for others of you, with the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, Gemini, now take it as it resonates. This could be the cross watcher. This could be Gemini, maybe the person you're dealing with on this side. Whoever it is, you definitely don't want to back down from this potential, okay? But some of you out there with the 5 of Swords, I kind of feel like are going to play tricks or do something in order to get the proposal or get the words or affirmation or the next step that you desire, right? Some of you are going to take that step forward and take the initiative and do it yourself. Others of you, I feel like, are going to, you want them to say it, and that's what you want, and that is what it is. You're not going to budge with the 7 of Wands. Like, you're like, I know how I feel. I want them to clearly express how they feel, and I want them to put their foot forward. Like, I just want to sit here and I want them to approach me. And some of you with the 5 of Swords are going to perhaps play mind games or play maybe pick fights. Some of you, this is a general reading for a large audience of people. So there are some people from this energy who are willing to play games or start petty fights in order to get the kind of affirmation that they are seeking from their person. So that is what it is. The mutual energy in between is I think you both are willing to work pretty hard for this, and you're watching each other, you're observing each other, you're observing and waiting to see if this person puts their foot forward. They take their time and really think about what is going to be the best. So maybe this could be a warning from the universe. Maybe if you play too many tricks, or it becomes too taxing or too overwhelming, or if it becomes chaotic, this person, because they really analyze things and they're watching you, you feel like you're watching them, but they're also watching you. And maybe they're taking their time because they're wondering, yes, I really feel strongly about this person, but are all these petty fights worth it? So you might want to reconsider picking fights in order to get what you want, okay? Is that the best method to get what you want? Or is it better to conversate in a more mature manner and initiate if you need to initiate? If you want a higher level, go ahead and talk to the person about higher level. Don't feel like... maybe some people out there, I'm not saying all, maybe some people are very tied to the gender roles. Like, if these are ladies who are waiting for the guy to step forward, maybe you're very fixed and you're like, no, he has to be the one. So I'm gonna like do what it takes, maybe break up, or maybe like cause fights so he can prove to me what I mean to him, or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's not always the ladies, maybe it's some of the guys as well. Some, you know, we're so used to these gender roles identified, but guys have feelings too. A lot of times guys are scared to express their feelings, and maybe you're dealing with a guy who who wants the woman to take initiative, and they may have some insecurities, so they're scared to initiate or ask for what they want. Okay, gender does not matter. Whoever's personality type is the type that's like scared to ask for what they want, or feels like that they shouldn't have to ask for what they want, they should always be provided and proposed whatever it is that they want. Whoever's energy is that, male or female, does not matter. This person possibly you might want to rethink your approach in getting what you want, because this person is a thinker and they're thinking long term. With the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Swords, they're thinking long term and they want to be crystal clear in what they're going to get involved with. And that's why they are still watching you just as much as you're watching them. So maybe if there's too many petty fights, this might not evolve into what it is that you are hoping for. So remember that, keep that in mind. Like, if you want something, be clear, be mature. If you want something long lasting, we need to learn how to be mature and express ourselves in healthy manners and ask for what we need. It's as simple as that, really. But yeah, I think you both are hard at work, maybe just in work itself, but also watching each other. But there's clearly a lot of deep feelings and desire for each other here. Okay, someone's standing their ground, like you know what you want and you're willing to do what it takes to get it, and the other person knows they want you as well, but maybe they're considering like all the fights and stuff that take place. I don't know, you know best. I'm gonna pull some cards for potential outcomes. I like to emphasize the word potential here when I pull these cards, because we are the manifestors of our destiny. The words we speak, the thoughts that we think, and the actions that we take, those are the determining factors of which direction our ships are sailing. Okay, so if you don't like the potential outcomes that are coming through, then you need to take charge of your life and change your words, change your behaviors, and change your thoughts, and that way your ship can start changing its direction into the way that you want it to go. All right, so if you don't like the potential outcomes, go ahead and think about what can be changed so I can have the outcome that I want in like a healthy manner, not in like a manipulative or condescending way, but in like a genuine way. Figure out what you genuinely want and what you can do. Like I said, the manipulative way of getting what you want would be like picking fights, being petty. The genuine way of getting what you want would be directly speaking to the person and expressing your needs and your wants and desires. So you can have the same result, almost the same result, with different approaches, right? Choose the genuine approach, because that's the genuine approach is the one that's going to bring the happiness and fulfillment long term. All right, potential outcomes for our Gemini and their person, please. This is the potential outcome for our Gemini and their person, please. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands again, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so Gemini, for those of you who are familiar with tarot, you know that the Five of Pentacles is not a very happy card. All right, I feel like someone in this dynamic, I don't know who, someone in this dynamic is going to feel left out in the colds, but they're not going to give up. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles, someone's going to be feeling like they were left out in the cold, but again, with the Seven of Wands repeating, they're not going to give up. And I feel like someone here is going to be very clear and direct about what they need or what they want or what it is that caused the outcome, right? The reason for the outcome. They'll be like, okay, these are the reasons why I feel like this is not going to be fruitful or successful. And the other person is going to become more level-headed and more grounded and more realistic as well. I think Gemini, whoever is on this side, whether that's you or your person, this person, it's going to be kind of a reality check or a reality call. I was already feeling it because of the dynamic, the difference in energies here. With the Five of Swords and the King of Cups. I mean, this side here is so balanced and grounded here, right? So balanced and so grounded. And then this side here, they wanted really great things, but their actions were not as great as their desires. They wanted wonderful things, right? We should aim for wonderful things, but the universe knows when we are deserving or ready or not for those things. All right. So the potential outcome, again, like the whole rant I went on before, if you don't like what the potential outcomes are saying right now, it doesn't look so good, then it's very important to change the way that we are thinking and behaving. So right now it looks like someone's not going to give up, even though they might not. It looks like you're not going to, the person on this side, whether that's Gemini or cross watchers, it looks like the person is not going to get what they want. However, it also looks like this person is not going to give up. They're going to stand their ground. And we'll see, you know, it's up to you at that point. It's up to you if you're able to understand this person better and understand their communication methods better and understand yourself better and all those things, okay? I'm trying to think if it would help to pull any more cards on these. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards on the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, please. Uncertainty with the Moon. The Empress. And the Ten of Pentacles again. Oh, and this just flipped through though. Also the Ten of Swords. This is very difficult. So the Five of Pentacles, there's a lot of uncertainty, and I think it's because this energy here is taking it slow, and then I feel like there might be some kind of conflict here, that as certain and as clear as they are or were, this conflict is gonna kind of pollute their clarity, right? Like I said, your person feels very clear, very sure, very sure about this, but then I think the conflicts is going to start putting them into kind of the darkness and uncertainty, and what they want, like same as you want, is happiness, abundance. They want growth, they want prosperity in love and in every way, but the conflicts are tearing them apart and tearing you apart and essentially tearing this relationship apart, and it's going to end up in the cold here, okay? Yeah, something's got to give. Something's got to give. We've got to change our ways here, because this Ten of Pentacles does not, you know, these two energies do not agree with one another. You cannot have a Ten of Pentacles with the Five of Swords. It's just not, it can't be done. Let's get some clarity on this Seven of Wands. The King of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. So with the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups, clarifying the Seven of Wands, I feel like the Seven of Wands is, like I said before, you standing your ground, fighting for this because this is what you're sure you want. But this is going to require for you to become more stable, more sturdy, more grounded. Okay, more realistic, more nurturing and giving, and completely opposite of this Five of Swords energy. It's going to require you to invest, okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, for you to invest in the relationship, invest in yourself, in your own self-growth, in your own self-awareness, in order to get back into this Six of Cups kind of feeling of emotion, of nostalgia, of like, again, Six of Cups is another soulmate card, like the Two of Cups, like this feeling of this past life connection with someone who you have this strange attraction to and who you refuse to give up on because you just feel like this was meant to be, right? Now the Seven of Wands came up twice. You really want to fight for this, but you're gonna have to come, your tactics are gonna have to change. You have to go from the Five of Swords to the King of Pentacles. Like I said, when I was describing this king, very stable, very dependable, reliable, you know, all those things, and those things do not match with this energy here. This is the biggest, if I can say negative, if realistically it is. This is the biggest negative in this whole reading, and that's what needs to change. And if you're able to invest in yourself and grow into a more stable and dependable and solid and grounded energy, you can have this Six of Cups, this beautiful, calm and loving and nurturing and kind of relationship with this person. So if you're insisting on standing your ground and fighting for this, then you're gonna have to understand that the change is gonna have to come from within. And remember, we don't change for people. That's never healthy. Neither is it long lasting. Usually we have to change for ourselves. We have to see what it is that we could benefit from as individuals. And this journey of life, doesn't matter how old we get or how many times we've fallen and how many times we've risen, we can always grow. There's always things and ways that we can improve, you know. So but make sure that the growth is self-development, and because we are fully aware that this is something that we would like to see a difference in ourselves, because that's going to bring the most authentic results and most long-lasting and life-changing results when you do it for yourself. Okay, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and pull some messages of love oracles to wrap this up. It says boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now. And I feel like that's what your person is feeling, like because of all the conflicts. They're going to feel like, all right, let me put up some boundaries with the Queen of Swords here, because like this person is feeling really great things and ready to really give you an offer, but these fights they can see are maybe not worth it. They might feel like, okay, I'm really into this person, but is it worth it in the long haul if I'm gonna have to deal with this kind of energy for the rest of my life, you know? It's cute maybe the first time, but when you're thinking long term, does someone really want to deal with this kind of Five of Swords, manipulative, conflicting energy all the time for the rest of their lives? And that's going to make them want to create some boundaries. Forgiveness, forgiving yourself and another will help you move forward. And I feel like if you feel guilty because of the things that you've done that's caused this end with this Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, you need to forgive yourself and focus on healing and focus on growth. Don't stay stagnant by dwelling on what could have, should have, would have been, because the past cannot be changed, but the future most certainly can. All right. So forgive yourself and allow yourself to heal and allow yourself to ascend, learn, grow, ascend. Patience, if everything will unfold in divine timing. Yeah, I think like take some time to do yourself development and make it about you. Don't focus so much on this person or think about like in what ways can I change for this person. Like I said, that's not going to be healthy or beneficial for you. That's never good advice for anyone. Don't ever change for other people, change for yourself. That being said, if you feel like all your relationships go in a certain kind of way and there's like a trend, there's always this trend like, oh, it's always this, it's always that, maybe look at the common denominator. And a lot of times the common denominator is us. So if our relationships are ending always in the same way, we need to kind of ask like, okay, why is it always the same thing? It must be me, because if I'm interacting with different people, I'm the only same thing, the only constant in these events is me, and I'm dealing with different people, but the outcomes are the same. Maybe there's something I need to look into myself, right? So be patient, change for your own benefit, for your own higher good, forgive yourself, And also create boundaries. Even if maybe this person is creating their boundaries, but you need to create your boundaries as well. If you know there's a certain personality type that causes you to behave in ways that you're not proud of, maybe avoid those personality types, right? This is all part of that self-healing and self-enlightenment process, learning what we're compatible with and what we're not. Sometimes there are just some personalities that bring the worst in us, and we should sometimes opposites attract, and we're attracted most to those personalities, but we should learn to, as attracted as we are to those personalities, we need to learn to just like avoid them sometimes. I hope this makes sense and helps a lot of you out there, Gemini or cross watchers, hopefully both. If it does, I would greatly appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.